Is this PSG team a top 10 team of all time?
Is there anyone that gets into that 11 from Chelsea?
I'm watching Real Madrid, and it looks like they're playing with 10 men.
I'm seeing players who don't know what it's like to wear the Real Madrid kit. Mbappe is the first name on that list.
So you're worried that the Gyok deal is taking too long?
Yeah. What about you, though? How are you feeling about your transfer business?
Horrendous.
We here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I like that one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the 6-Yard Box podcast. Today, we are giving our Club World Cup semi-final review. We are previewing the Club World Cup final. We are delivering the latest in football news. And to join me for the ride, I am here going across the couch with Blake. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well. Oh, you wanted more? I'm doing well, despite the fact of Arsenal's transfer.
Yeah, like mixed feelings right now.
They're moving different. They're moving weird. They're moving like they always do. I thought we were a real club. We're not.
I think you're a real club. I don't think you're a fake club.
Well, feeling a little fake right now, boys. But anyway.
No, bro. Tomorrow, the Here We Go will come, and you'll be on top of the world. Last episode, before Madueke got Here We Go, you were over the moon, even though you still thought at that time that Madueke would happen. You know what I mean?
I guess. It's just hard, guys.
You know who is a real club?
European champion, Antoine.
Thank you.
Hey! Oh, there you go.
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, how are
How are we?
you tell us how's it going?
What is there not to love right now?
Fine. What is there not to
Oh.
love about PSG's tie against Real Madrid and the fact that they're going to the Club World Cup final and the fact that they could soon not just be European champions, but world champions?
And is the decision made? Are you adding that title on top
No.
of? No? Okay.
No, it's not happening. You'll have the ugly badge for 4 years.
Mhm.
So that's enough.
It's not an ugly badge.
I think it's an ugly badge.
If PSG win this Club World Cup, they're going to be called world champions, right? If Chelsea do, they will as well. But we won't really feel that with Chelsea, right? Like, it's going to feel off calling Chelsea world champions.
I think even if they beat you, we're not going to call Chelsea the best team in the world. You're still, no matter what happens on Sunday, you are the best team in the world. We all know that.
Yeah.
We
But
all
I
know
mean,
that.
you know the Chelsea fans are going to claim that they're the best
Well,
team in the world
obviously.
and world champions.
Yeah.
It's going to be annoying.
It's like the fucking Tottenham fans calling themselves
Yeah.
European champions after winning the Europa League. Like, come on, guys. Let's have some context here.
I think a bit of a different situation, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Anyways, I think that's a great segue. Let's just get straight into the biggest headline of the week, which was PSG's absolute demolishing of Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid. 4-0, 2 defensive errors, some beautiful football by you guys, another generational performance by Achraf Hakimi, and I know that Antoine is on top of the world. Talk
it
me
coming.
through it.
Keep it
bro.
coming.
Talk me through it.
Oh my God. I mean, this is like the seventh big team this season that we made look like clowns. Let's be honest.
Are we included in that?
You are included in that.
Fucking
Absolutely.
loser.
I mean, we talk about PSG being so good, but the thing that makes them so good is that they make other teams look so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about this a couple weeks ago, but Real Madrid looked awful. Atletico Madrid looked awful. Inter Milan looked awful. Liverpool didn't look great. A lot of people said it was close. It was on the scoreline, but if we remember the two
Yes.
legs, it wasn't very close in
Yeah,
terms of
facts.
football.
Yep.
Arsenal they made them look like what's the term? It's not clowns. Because it's a little they played a little better.
Okay.
I think Arsenal put up the biggest fight against PSG. Maybe
you.
Aston Villa actually in the second leg.
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair.
But it's just that domination.
You've looked clearly like everybody's looked second best against you guys.
Yeah.
You have not looked challenged outside of a couple of spells.
I don't think there's been a bigger gap in recent memory of the first team in the world, the best team in the world, and the second best team in the world. Who's the second best team in the world right now? Probably Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Liverpool.
Barcelona, then third Liverpool, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, the gap is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gap is pretty big.
It's also in the Club World Cup specifically. Neither of those two teams are here. I wish they were.
Yeah.
I wish they
Yeah.
were. I wish that, like, I really hope that over the next couple of editions of the Club World Cup, assuming it's going to happen, that it doesn't just become an extended tournament that the latest Champions League winner just goes on and wins. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I would like there to be a better qualification format where you can actually say, in 2025, in 2029, etc., that the actual best European teams are there that have specifically earned that title over the past like year or two.
100%.
I'm sure they could probably just coefficient it, like some sort of coefficient per team.
Yeah.
They could add that on. That could work. But
Yeah.
I don't
It's difficult from a logistic standpoint to book a team like on just a couple of weeks notice, really, if you're setting like deadline for the coefficient to figure out the teams for the Club World Cup, right?
Sure.
So I know that like these teams are like figuring out like their preseason and sometimes post-season like friendlies, and sometimes that the Club World Cup can interfere with that. I don't know. Anyways, but going back to PSG, yeah, you guys, whew,
know. Yeah.
absolutely cooked.
Well, I was saying, it seems like now every single player in that squad is just deemed as world class. And world class usually comes with experience and a lot of different trophies and just a lot of time being in that position, being regarded in their positions as the best players in the world. But you look through that PSG squad, even people on the bench, like goalkeeper up through the midfield into the attack, who isn't world class on that team now?
Yeah, every player is world class.
It's ridiculous. Who wouldn't want Fabian in their
their team.
midfield? Who wouldn't want Nuno Mendes? Who wouldn't want Pacho? Who wouldn't want any of these players?
It's crazy. I look at the PSG midfield specifically. Every week, I'm telling myself like Vitinha does something that tells me, oh yeah, he's the best player in that midfield. But then the next game, you'll have João Neves pulling out some crazy defensive masterclass, and now I'm thinking, João Neves might be the best player in that midfield. And then the next week after that, you have Fabian Ruiz putting in a
Pulling off a
performance
brace.
like he
Yeah.
did
Those
against
two
Real
goals,
Madrid.
yeah.
And now I'm thinking, what, is Fabian Ruiz the best player in that midfield? I mean, the fact that we have 3 world-class midfielders and beyond that 11 world-class players, but the midfield specifically,
Yeah.
man, it's incredible. And I didn't think it would come this quick. I've said this before. I didn't think the
Not even close, dude.
rebuild would happen
No.
this quick.
Not even close.
I mean,
It's like beyond your wildest dreams at this point.
it is. It literally is. And we've reached that point now where teams are kind of hating on us for being so good. And I never felt that before.
Yeah.
Like I've
Yeah.
seen everyone hate on Madrid during their glory days because they were so good
Yeah.
and they just wanted to see them fail. Now
City
I'm kind of
recently.
feeling that with my team.
Yeah.
Like, it feels good. It feels good to be on top of the world.
What kind of hate are you feeling? I haven't seen much.
No, it's just on TikTok. Like you see people wanting Chelsea to win, wanting PSG to lose, wanting PSG to crash out. Everyone's saying Chelsea's gonna, or a lot of people are saying Chelsea's gonna upset PSG. I'm just thinking, like, do they really think that, or they're just saying that because they want PSG?
No, I get it. It's like in any sport, the team that gets too good always gets the hate from the average fan.
Of course.
So it is the best form of a compliment you could
Yes.
receive from the footballing community.
At the same time, I don't know how anybody can watch this PSG team and not be enamored by the quality and the fun of the football.
That's the one thing. A lot of people in previous years were hating on PSG for oil money, all this. They still have the oil money. I don't see anyone hating anymore because the product, the football, is just too good to hate on.
And
Yeah.
more than that, you kind of started doing it in a more ethical way. Obviously, the Mbappe thing, whatever, but like, Vitinha and João Neves weren't these like big money, $1 billion pound signings.
No.
They were expensive, but you had to scout them and get them from their clubs and build them up and put them in the right system.
They weren't proven players.
Yeah,
For me.
They were not
Hakimi.
proven players.
They weren't, right? Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. Hakimi did a little different, but Nuno Mendes, same thing.
exactly.
Due,
Doué, exactly. Even Dembele. He
Even
was Barcola, yeah.
like almost like every single one of these players did not come to PSG as a finished product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've bought so many
yeah.
before.
Like that's kind of, I think, helps that whole debate for sure. But at the end of the day, you're right. You cannot deny the football that we're watching. It is it's honestly some of the best I've seen since the turn of the 2020s. Like you look at this team
I'm
and
seeing comparisons of this team and 2020 Bayern.
I think
How would they match up?
How would they match up?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, I would love to rank
So
every
powerhouse.
Champions
Is
League
this PSG team a top 10 team of all time?
they're certainly playing like one.
You know what? Let's bookmark that conversation
Yeah.
for Monday, I feel like.
I'm
You
down for
won't
that.
be here.
I won't be here on Monday, but you guys can do it.
We can cook
You guys can cook
can
with
cook.
Miles for
Yeah.
sure, 100%. I'll probably still be able to. edit
When's
a
the
couple
final
clips.
again? Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got TFC tomorrow,
Yes.
and then we got the final on Sunday, and then you're here Monday morning, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
I was looking through the record books a little bit, specifically regarding the Ballon d'Or. The record for the most players nominated for the Ballon d'Or in one team is 8 with Real Madrid in 2018. How many players in this PSG team will get nominated for the Ballon d'Or, and will they beat that record?
Dembele,
Yeah.
Vitinha,
Yeah.
Hakimi,
Yeah.
Donnarumma,
Yeah.
Fabian Ruiz,
Yeah, probably.
Jean Neves probably.
I don't
Yeah,
know if they'll
I
get all
think-
three.
Yeah, I think.
Did
they'll
I
have
mention Nuno Mendes?
You didn't. He'll get
He'll get
nominated.
nominated.
He'll be in there. Would Vara be in there?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he'll definitely be in there.
I don't
He
think
will
so.
definitely be in there.
Especially as a January signing. I
No,
don't
but
know.
look at the impact that he's had in this PSG team. Scored in the Champions League final as well. Scored against Aston Villa to
To be fair, a
rekindle
lot of
that.
people scored in the Champions League
Yes,
final.
fair enough.
Throw
But
my Yulu in there.
also scored against Aston Villa to rekindle that spark in the
True.
game when we were tied.
Would Due be in there?
Dua's in there.
Would
Okay, but-
Marquinhos be in there?
Marquinhos could be in there.
Oh,
I
Pacho would be in there.
Pacho was definitely in there.
Pacho would be in
like
there.
we're already on 9. How many are we on?
Yeah, see, I don't know. Now I think I could be proven wrong, but I think they're gonna cap it at some sort.
You think so?
I probably.
I don't think so. If they cap it at some like that's unfair. There's 30 nominations.
I mean,
I
yeah.
think this might be kind of crazy. The entire 11 might get nominated. No, I mean we have to talk about it at some point. If we're honest, I think Bayern 2020 would have beaten this record had the Ballon d'Or ceremony happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
They probably would have had
Bayern
9 or 10.
individually had a crazy team that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think PSG breaks this record. Every player, Donnarumma, yes. The back four, Hakimi, Pacho, Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes, yes. Maybe no for Marquinhos. It might be 10.
Okay. Maybe. But he's a captain. You know?
The three midfield, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, João Neves, they've shown me
Yes.
nothing for them not to be
Yeah. Okay.
nominated for this award.
Yes.
And then
At
front three,
least two
even
of the-
Barcola, it might be 12.
Okay, relax.
What?
Not for Barcola.
It might be 12. Not for Barcola? After the beginning of the season he had?
I don't know.
See now you're really getting out of here.
You're
No,
pushing
because you
it,
have
man.
to
Now
ask
you're
the question.
pushing it. Now you're pushing it.
I'm not pushing it.
We can create. You know what? Now that the season is over and
Ooh.
the window for judging is almost over, we could make our top 30
Yeah.
on Monday.
It's gonna be hard.
It is gonna be hard,
That's gonna be really hard.
but it's gonna be very possible. It's gonna be very possible.
we could do it.
We can do that.
We're gonna
for
have
sure.
two PSG players in.
I would
The rest
love
of the
to.
Arsenal 11.
I would love to save that segment for when Antoine.
No,
joins.
Antoine needs to be here for that.
I saw a video of PSG and Chelsea combined 11, and the guy at the beginning goes, "This might be one of the hardest decisions I've ever made," and then just proceeds to put the entire PSG 11.
Is there anyone that gets into that 11 from Chelsea?
Can I say no?
Maybe Paul Palmer.
No, I don't think so. It's also different. They also play
Genuinely,
different systems,
Yeah, like
and we don't really
I
have
know,
an
but it's
attacking
combined.
midfielder.
I fucking hate that narrative in a combined 11. We're not talking about system in a combined 11. Just the players, man.
ooh,
Enzo over Fabian, maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
they probably get one midfielder in there, but other than that, it's all you.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
There's levels to this.
Genuinely, yeah. I'm trying to spot one. I don't. I don't. This is a team we're gonna look back on and like very fondly.
Yeah.
Very
I
fondly.
mean, how do you
In
not?
20, 25 years, we will be talking about this PSG team. I'm guaranteed. I'm so certain of it.
We're gonna episode 1200 of the 6ixYardBox podcast. You guys remember that PSG team back in the day? It was
Imagine.
so good.
If we fall off, I'll be talking about how I used to watch this PSG team and be enamored. And now,
100%.
yeah,
Well, you got oil money, so I feel like the likelihood of that.
yeah, but even like a slight drop off to like a round of 16 exit with new players that play bad.
Back to the norm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the norm is now Champions League trophies
Yeah.
in our cabinet.
You guys haven't really signed anyone.
We have Ilya Zabarny on the wait list.
Okay.
True.
We have
Okay.
talks with him.
Okay.
But no, it'll be after the Club World Cup.
Fair.
Yeah, like
I
they're in it
really
right now.
hope we can get Richard Rios, man.
Really?
I think
yeah.
he's such a great addition, and maybe not even as a starter right away, but he can definitely integrate himself into that squad.
Nah, I should go United.
You know, the asking price is only like 30 million.
I know.
not expensive.
And
That's
he's
a
been
lot for
in the
United.
shop window for like 2 years
Yeah,
now.
I mean-
like I've known about his name for a while.
Any big club should probably be positioning
Yeah.
themselves on him.
They should.
I
Genuinely.
mean, United can't even sign Calvert-Lewin on a free, so.
well, we don't want to sign Calvert-Lewin on a free. The fuck?
No, I
Calvert-
think you do.
No, we don't.
I've seen some reports.
Really?
I think
What
so.
reports?
I don't know, but I've seen it. Look it up. I swear.
I've
I
seen
swear.
no reports.
Let me cook while you guys keep going.
All right. All right.
I think we need to talk about this Real Madrid team.
Yeah.
They suck.
What a disaster for Real Madrid. I mean, what's Mbappe thinking right now? What's going through Kylian Mbappe's mind 1 year after leaving this PSG squad to, in his mind, unlock possibilities of numerous Champions League titles, Club World Cup titles, and look what's happening.
What do you think he's thinking, guys? What do you think I'm going to say?
What?
What do you think he's thinking?
Jeez.
What does he think?
He's definitely. He's
Should have
not,
came to Arsenal, innit? Should have came home. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you might even look at this from an Arsenal perspective and think of Mbappe, like look at Mbappe's performance in this game and look at some of Mbappe's performance over notable games of the past and go, you know what? Maybe with our system and how the modern game is, maybe it's good we didn't sign Mbappe. Because sometimes I'm watching Real Madrid and it looks like they're playing with 10 men. Sometimes 9 men.
Yeah.
But the 9 men is influenced by Mbappe. Vinny
Yes.
doesn't press because he sees Mbappe not pressing.
Yes.
What has Mbappe done in terms of credibility for this Real Madrid team that puts him ahead of Vinny in terms of hierarchy, where he, like you know, like in terms of salary, first of all, I think Mbappe earns more. In terms of stature, Mbappe's image is probably bigger. But what has he done in terms of credibility for him to achieve that for Real Madrid? You've seen what Vinny's brought to the club for the last, like he brought them 2 Champions League,
Yeah.
I think numerous La Ligas, or 2 La Ligas, something like that. But now he sees Mbappe stepping onto the pitch and not pressing, not putting in the work off the ball. If I'm Vinicius, I'm doing the exact same thing that he is. And if Mbappe is not pressing, I'm not pressing either, because look what I did for this club.
Yeah.
Look what I've done. Look what I've done when I first came into this club. I was putting in that extra work off the ball, trying to prove myself, because Vinny wasn't a starter right away.
Exactly.
You should have seen that Real Madrid team when Vinny came into the club. There were generals in that team. There was Sergio Ramos in that team. There were Luka Modric in that team, Toni Kroos in that team, Benzema in that team, Varane was in that team. I think those are generals. These are guys that you see in your squad and you want to impress.
Yeah.
You walk in there and you need to prove to them that you belong in there. Vinny did that. Mbappe walks into this Real Madrid team and doesn't need to do that. If he doesn't do that, then that kind of erases all the work Vinny has done. The value of wearing the Real Madrid shirt, I feel, has gone down. Or at least it seems like it has to these players. I'm seeing players who don't know what it's like to wear the Real Madrid kit. Mbappe is the first name on that list. And you can tell me he scored 40 goals this season. Absolutely. But if you take Mbappe out of the squad this season, sure, there's 40 less goals from him, but there's 40 more goals from everybody else. Bellingham
And they're
scores 15.
conceding less too, I bet.
They're conceding less probably as well. Bellingham scores 15 plus. Vinny scores a lot. Rodrigo scores. Valverde would get on the score sheet. Luis Enrique said this when Mbappe left. I would rather have 10 players score 15 goals than 1 player score 40. And look what PSG went on to achieve this season.
Yes.
And look what Real Madrid went on to not
Yes.
achieve this season.
Yes. Exactly.
It's night and day. Mbappe is a huge influence on Vinny and how he thinks of playing the game.
Yes.
I saw 2 players not do anything against PSG. They didn't press, they didn't do anything, and that's because of Mbappe.
Look at PSG's third goal. How does it start? The build-up in the end phase is brilliant, but they started with Donnarumma. Donnarumma goes to the center back. It goes out to Hakimi, and the pressing from Vinicius, Mbappe, and even a little bit of Gonzalo Garcia, non-existent. And because of that, you're able to play one line-breaking pass and another and another. And within 5 seconds, it's gone from the right back in the defensive third to the right back in the attacking third, because nobody was challenged on the ball. And that starts from the front by a pathetic attempt to press by those 2 stars.
And it's been a problem for the bigger part of his career now.
Yes.
When he first started breaking onto the scene, everything was working for Mbappe at Monaco, for the French national team, even at the beginning for PSG, throughout his entire PSG career. It was working well. Everything he was touching was turning into gold.
Yeah.
And now, I would hate to be in Mbappe's shoes. He is the culprit in almost every situation that he's in now.
Yes.
For PSG, in the end of his term, or in the end of his contract for PSG, for the French national team, he needs to be put up front because he doesn't press, and that means that Thuram and Kolo Muani are on the wings, which is not their natural positions at all. We saw it against Spain.
Yep.
It was Thuram on the right wing, Kolo Muani on the left wing, and Mbappe up front. It led to just chaos in attack because Mbappe doesn't press, so we have to reposition these guys because you have to start Mbappe, right? You can't not start Mbappe. And then now for Real Madrid, we're saying the exact same thing. There's a common denominator in all of these situations, and it's Mbappe.
Yes.
Now, it doesn't take away his quality when he has the ball at his feet and the magic that he can bring.
But this is it's 2025.
Exactly. The modern day of football requires you to be proactive
Yes.
at every moment of the game, and especially off the ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last season, it's not like this is rocket science and he's never been told that he needs to press. Luis Enrique, famously in that video,
Yes.
Right.
told him time and time and time again, like Ralph Rangnick said, you cannot have a little bit of pressing. Like you cannot just be a little bit pregnant. It's either you press as a team or nobody presses at all. And Mbappe was told that. And then this season, he's seen how that philosophy has worked so well for PSG. And now he has another coach in Xabi Alonso coming in, more than likely telling him the exact same thing. This guy has no reason to not want to press. And time again, he refuses to. And all his teams are getting punished for it.
It happened in front of his eyes.
Yes.
With his ex-team too, which is it makes it even worse.
I know.
So then what's the solution? Like, if we really think about it, like, what's the solution?
Xabi Alonso needs to make decisions. That is the solution. I didn't see Xabi Alonso make decisions against PSG.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yep.
Xabi Alonso needs to make decisions regarding Vini and Mbappe.
Yep.
We've seen all season that it does not work and that they don't press. Whether it's Mbappe's fault, whether it's Vini's fault, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Starting Vinicius and Mbappe on the same pitch against PSG where you know you're going to be outworked, that is suicide.
Yes.
It is suicide. You were setting yourself up for failure, and we saw it. It was 11v9.
Yes. It truly was.
Yeah.
Xabi, if it is necessary, Xabi Alonso needs to bench either Mbappe or Vinicius to get it in their heads that they are not in the squad if they don't want to put the work in off the ball.
And he should have the power to do that.
He should, and I think he will
And
ultimately.
evidence is there. That
Absolutely. We the product of, you can see what he's done with Leverkusen. It's not
Yeah.
like he's an unproven manager who has an idea
Yes.
of how to play football, but it never worked.
And I think seeing what PSG is doing gives them only more strength to that point.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But you have Gonzalo Garcia who's been tearing it up this entire tournament.
Yep.
And you decide to play him at right wing in this game just to fit Mbappe and Vinicius in.
Yes.
And then
I'm not seeing a Xabi Alonso that's making strong decisions.
yeah, he folded.
This
He laid
was
down and let it happen.
100%.
And again, like you said, putting Gonzalo Garcia not in his natural position is the exact same problem that they've had with Rodrigo for the last 3 years, especially with more so.
Yes.
When
I think it was
he's been
it
here.
you or was it Antoine that mentioned that Rodrigo is Real Madrid's best presser, at least from their
Yeah,
forward
so-
line.
yeah.
So I'm not even saying that he should have to have Rodrigo in because I don't know if positionally it fits, but you need players like Rodrigo
Yeah.
to make the system
Well,
work.
it's ridiculous. Like I saw a Twitter post or something. I'm just going off the head, but Rodrigo was like top 10 in pressing in the World Cup, covered by like meters gained or meters pressed in the Club World Cup. He played like what?
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Not even?
And he's like top 10. And obviously Vinny and Mbappe are nowhere near then. And it's just crazy. Like you'd really think from Mbappe's standpoint, he'd want to win so bad. He hasn't had a Champions League before. His glory days in the World Cup are few and far between.
They're,
What was
what,
that?
7 years ago?
7 years ago now. Never won anything at PSG besides the league, and you knew they were going to win that either way. You would think that he would have this sort of drive and this winner's mentality inside of him. And like, maybe he doesn't have that. Maybe when he came up, he was relying on his talent, he was relying on his hype, and that's what got him through, and that's what made him be such a star. But now that he's established, and now that he's in the big money move that he wanted to get, I don't know, maybe he just doesn't have it. And we know how big mentality is, especially in football. Especially in football. You need to want it to be the very best. Maybe he just doesn't have it.
And I'm glad that you guys all agree on this point, and we all agree on that. It might be Mbappe the problem, because there are so many people out there that will still like want to be blinded by that fact.
Yeah.
There's still people, I still see people blaming Gonzalo Garcia for that game when he's out of position. It's not the football that he is used to. He's not playing at his preferred position. But why did he play there? It's because Mbappe needed to fit in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind Vinny and Mbappe playing together as a front two.
A two.
I wouldn't mind that. Just for 5-10 games, see how it works. I don't think Real Madrid can win right now with a front three. I don't think they can.
I agree. Totally agree.
And then just quickly, it's about Real Madrid, their defense in this game
Yeah,
was
I
just
mean, it goes much deeper.
fucking woeful.
Oh, yeah, we have to
Without
talk about
Hoyson,
that.
like we were saying, you were right. But
Yes.
oh my God, Rudiger might have had the worst game I've ever seen.
Even
a defender
Asensio.
play.
I mean,
Asensio's bad.
if
too.
the problems only stopped at the attack, that would be good for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It goes
Yes.
even deeper than that.
yeah, they're.
Yes.
I don't even know what happened. They actually looked like a schoolboy team.
It was
So-
Real Madrid 2024. It was Real Madrid 2024.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. I mean, Real Madrid 2025. 24, they won the Champions League.
Yes,
didn't
I
they?
know,
Like,
but you
I
can
know what
tell
you're
there's
saying.
no
Yeah.
references
Yes.
when playing.
Yeah.
The automatisms, that's the word, right? Like the
Automatism or whatever it
that's
is.
what
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
There's no
Autonomy?
automatisms in
Or
that team.
autonomy. I don't know. Autonomy.
Like the
Autonomy.
things that you do
probably.
like
the things that you do effortlessly, that you know that this player is going to be there, like just the basics.
Whatever. We'll go with
There's
it.
almost no basics in that team.
I feel you. Yeah. It's like everything that they do looks challenging.
Exactly.
It looks like they're thinking too much. It looks like it's not like you said.
And it takes
first nature.
it takes a while for that to be instilled in a team, and Xabi Alonso's probably he's definitely doing that, and he'll probably do a good
Yeah.
job at that.
Yeah.
But this Real Madrid team just looked absolutely lost.
they lack so much of the qualities you need in modern day football. If it was 2008, this team would be spectacular. But it's 2025. You need to have center backs who are comfortable playing out from the back. You need to have a system where the entire team is either pressing or not pressing. You need forwards that will join in that in the pressing, and they don't have those two very important qualities.
100%.
And every single time they have come up against a side that has those qualities in abundance, they have gotten embarrassed. And
There's many examples this season.
no,
I mean, you can look at all these El Clásicos to
Yeah.
begin with.
Lost
the El
everyone.
Clásicos, look at the Arsenal
Arsenal
tie,
game.
look at this PSG game.
Yeah.
There's
There's so many examples.
yes. And I think they are. I think if we take a step back, I think they're going in the right direction. Dean Huijsen, I think, is already being seen as an incredible signing.
Yeah.
His impact is very seen in this game and throughout the tournament, right? And I think Xabi Alonso is the right man, if there's going to be anybody, to get the right production out of the front three and build the right system. We've seen Real Madrid put up great performances in this tournament.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Games 2 to 5 were good,
Yes.
but 1 and 6.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
fair.
game 6 was an absolute disaster.
Fair.
It's not that it's not an unsavable situation for Real Madrid.
No, of course not. They have too much
But-
talent for it to be that.
So many red flags.
So a lot of red
yeah.
flags. It all comes down to who wants to work.
Facts.
It almost seems like the value and the honor of wearing a Real Madrid shirt is slightly diminished.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, when I see Arsenal versus Real Madrid, I'm using Arsenal as an example. Before, you would think, man, Real Madrid, like it's Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not scared of Real Madrid
Yeah.
if I'm Arsenal. I'm not scared of Real Madrid if I'm Atletico Madrid. I'm not scared of Real Madrid if I'm Inter Milan.
Whoever, yeah.
It seems like they lost
They
that,
lost their emotion, bro. They
Yeah.
or at
lost
least
their
a
emotion.
little bit of it. And it's
Yeah.
crazy because look at their fucking team.
I know.
Look at the players on that team.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they're never, like you said, they're not out of it. They could very easily win the league this season, and it wouldn't be a surprise.
And they won the Champions League, what, 13 months ago?
I think it would be a
Yeah.
surprise if they win the league this year.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's not. But
Not
I would expect Barcelona to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is they have too much talent to be not considered.
Mhm.
But you're right. Like, it's if the mentality in the team is not there and it's not clicking, then how are they supposed to do anything positive?
Yes.
It was the same exact problem with the Galacticos, by the way.
That's yeah.
I know.
They went on a 12-year, or I think maybe a little more than that,
No.
where a 12-year stretch where they didn't win
Yeah.
the Champions League.
It's like 02, 03.
Yeah, 02.
The Leverkusen.
Yeah, the
year.
Leverkusen
And-
final up until the Decima.
And we've talked about that though. We've talked about the comparisons with getting
Yeah.
Mbappe. We've said that has been a bit of a a blast from the past that they don't want to happen again.
Yeah.
But there'll still be those people that are blinded by that and that will truly think that Mbappe, with the way that he's playing right now, deserves a spot in a Real Madrid team. I don't think he does.
God, it's literally the same situation PSG was in like 3
It
years ago.
literally is. It's
Yeah.
just egos.
Yeah.
It is the exact same situation with a different team.
Yeah.
And this this is another point. This Real Madrid kind of, I don't want to say downfall, but this slump that they're in, it limits a lot of world-class players to achieve things in their career that they would be achieving with normal well-playing teams.
Yep.
Let's take Bellingham for example.
Yep.
Bellingham would have an absolute blast in this PSG midfield.
Yeah.
He would be so good.
Yes.
And I'm not saying he's a bad player for Real Madrid, but I think from what I've seen against PSG, he is absolutely limited. These are players. There's so many players. I mean, even Vinny, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Bellingham, Valverde. These are players that should be contending for the Ballon d'Or year in, year out.
Yeah.
And they might just get limited because of this,
Yeah.
where they would be playing better football with another team, with an actual structured team, where everybody works for each other.
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
It seems like they just don't know who they are. I mean, on social media, these guys are brothers. They're hermanos. But on the pitch, they don't know who they are. They don't know where they are at all times.
It's very easy sometimes to turn off, like when you reach, like mentally as a footballer, you reach Real Madrid, you've reached the summit of club football, right? You get your own private room at the training ground, you get your own personal BMW, you get your own, chef and trainers and the best facilities one could ever ask for as a footballer. And obviously, some are going to strive for trophies and the intangibles and legacy. Others got into football because they need to make a living, and they are making the best living they ever would at Real Madrid. Some sink, some swim.
And get the sinkers
And
out
I
then.
see a lot of sinkers here.
Yeah, then we'll get them out.
Yes.
If it means getting rid of players, the players that don't want to be there, if I'm a Real Madrid fan, I'm saying goodbye.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Easier said than done, though.
It is
It's
easier
much
said than
easier
done,
said than
but
done.
at some point, you just have to.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You just have to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
And again, I want to stress that Xabi Alonso can have a spectacular
Yes.
offseason. They could bring in pieces, and by October, they look like a completely different side.
Sure.
I don't want that point to just be remiss.
Yeah, 100%.
But, like, if you're Florentino Perez, the alarm bells are sounding.
They are 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also Trent that was missing out of this game. Not that it would have. I mean, it would
Suspended,
probably
right?
no injured.
Oh, really?
It probably would have made a difference because of the creativity that he can bring to the game.
Yeah.
But something to bring up.
But yeah,
Valverde out of position.
that's true.
Well, very out position, but they still had, like, I mean, I guess they could have played, like, they played Tchouameni farther back anyways. But, like, yeah, it's...
It's not like he hasn't done that before. It's not.
Yes, exactly.
And Raul Asensio, man, oh my god,
Yeah, the defense was
oh my
terrible.
god. I think this Club World Cup might be the worst thing to ever happen in his career. Like genuinely,
I mean,
Stock
think
drop a
back
little
just
bit.
like
seriously.
think back just 4 months ago, and we found him as a very like well-regarded young center back coming through, and we were like, wow, he's going to be a mainstay in this team for a good little bit. And now it's like off to Osasuna you go.
Yeah, no,
You know?
maybe not. But there was that penalty conceded against Arsenal. I remember.
Yes.
It was him, and ever since from that moment on, he just
Which was a bit harsh, but fair.
what?
It was a bit harsh.
It was harsh, but I mean, from
Still,
that
he
moment,
did it.
From that moment,
Yeah.
He
on,
clearly has a mean streak too. Gave away a penalty in the first
Exactly.
game.
Oh my
then had
God,
the
yeah, I
red card.
forgot
Then
about
had
the
the
red
red card in
card.
the second game
Yes.
after 3 minutes. Came back, subpar performances off the bench. Starts this one like his chance to like get back in the game, and 6 minutes in, 4
Yeah.
minutes in, something
six-
like that.
6, I think.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Just a clown show of a mistake to give away the ball. Yeah.
And didn't have a. He just looked lost out there too. It's not just that mistake. He looked lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, your goals came straight from the press too.
Yeah.
Like, if Mbappe doesn't clean up his act, bro, I don't know what this guy is thinking, and he's just a lost cause this season. Like, this is last chance saloon.
He's
for,
turning
for
27
Kylian
soon.
Mbappe.
28 maybe.
Last chance, what?
Last chance saloon.
Last chance to what?
Saloon.
I have no idea what he's saying. I know what a saloon is, but I've just never heard that saying before.
I have.
What's a saloon?
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, I think last thing, and then we can go. But the thing for Mbappe is we just don't want him to be Neymar.
I think it's much deeper than that. Neymar.
No, but from the basis of what Neymar was, the prince that never became king. We don't want that for Mbappe.
Yes.
And what your guys, the essence of what you guys are talking about, is that same sort of thing happening to him.
Well,
And at the end of the day, we just don't want that. We want him to showcase and be the best player in the world for the next 10 years.
I mean, I want the best for Mbappe. That's for
I
sure.
do too.
I think Neymar is definitely a more talented player, and that's why we say it was the prince that never became king, because he truly had that chance to put up levels that were on par with Messi and Ronaldo, and at some point he kind of was on par with Messi. But with Mbappe, for Neymar, it was more the injuries that killed him, right? And the laziness.
Yes.
Yeah, but
And, the off the pitch stuff.
Sure.
Mbappe, it's on the fucking pitch.
But you understand my point.
Yeah,
though.
100%.
It's the laziness. That's what it is.
It is the laziness.
It is laziness. If you were to go back and tell 2018 Antoine that Mbappe would have 0 Ballon d'Ors in the next 7 years,
I would not believe you for a second.
Nobody would. Nobody would. It was a matter of how many, not a matter of if.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
like it was like the next Messi, the next Ronaldo type of titles that were being attached to this kid, rightfully so at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the guy that he was being compared to is gonna have a Ballon d'Or before him, and the guy that fell off
Yeah.
was gonna have a Ballon d'Or before him.
Yeah, bro.
It's
And
crazy.
it's God, that's why I say like last chance this season for Kylian Mbappe. I'm not saying
I don't think so, but
it in like the
But
wider like football.
it almost feels like it.
If from a legacy kind of take your opportunity standpoint, it is, dude.
not really. Because what if he wins the Ballon d'Or the next season? Then it's not.
But
And
I
it's-
think,
but he's 20. What is he? 25, 26?
No, he's
27.
27.
This is what I'm saying. Like, new coach, great players around you. You know what you need to do. This is what I'm saying. Kylian Mbappe knows what he needs to do. Seeing PSG and Luis Enrique thrive with the system that was preached to him. He knows what he has to do. And if he doesn't show improvement, at least in that game, and doesn't show up as a team player next season, then I am thinking of Kylian Mbappe much differently than I was a year or two ago.
Fair.
That's just the facts. And everybody will share that opinion.
If he continues like this, he won't be remembered as a Real Madrid player. Plain and simple.
Fair.
Yes.
Fair.
He's actively hurting his team by these on-field behaviors.
Fair.
So, anyways, we are at 40 minutes
Of just Mbappe's
crazy.
just talking
That's crazy.
shit on
I
Real
mean, he
Madrid.
just knew that was gonna happen, innit?
Holy fuck. But I've enjoyed this convo. This has been fun. Anyways, is there anything else to say about this game, or shall we move on?
I think we should go.
Yeah.
I think we should go.
All right. Fluminense against Chelsea. First thing I have to say about this game. Game is so gone. Why is Michael Buffer on the field going, let's get ready to rumble? What are we doing, lads? It's not even the final. If it's the final at MetLife, I understand.
And
But
the
what are we doing?
reaction too.
Bro, and the commentator didn't even stop what he was saying to like let Buffer have his moment.
Really?
Like Luke Wildman was talking over it the entire time.
Good.
Good. I agree.
Good.
I agree. That was the one time I'd be happy with the color commentator doing his meaningless yap.
Yeah.
All right, over that moment. I'm like, bro. Michael Buffer I think he was at the F1 in Vegas the other year, and it was a disaster as well. I think he gets paid like $100,000 for every time he says
Aura,
that
dude.
line.
Talk
That is
about motion, bro.
insane.
It's
That's motion.
insane.
That's
dude.
insane.
It's motion.
But actually talking about the game, João Pedro, guys. Wow.
Wow. What? What
What are you doing?
What?
I just want my flowers. I just
You
want
are
my
going to
flowers.
put him as a midfielder.
Oh my God. Can we get off my dick about that? Because I said as a cam, but what I did say more specifically was that he would be the best signing that Chelsea made, or be the better signing compared to Liam Delap. And after one game, seems to be true. The player that João Pedro that's in there is much more refined than what Liam Delap is.
Probably.
There's a lot more to give there.
That I
There's
agree
more
with.
references in terms
There's,
of
to be
experience.
fair-
there's just more to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've seen his striking ability. Obviously, he was really good for Brighton. He
Yeah.
always has been, more specifically recently.
Even for Watford back in the day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good,
God,
good shout,
yeah.
good shout. But him coming in makes so much sense. A striker that isn't just a goal scorer, but can do so much more. And he showed his goal scoring ability here, and he did a lot. He was just really good in this game, obviously. And I don't know. I'm scared a little bit because I think Chelsea have had a revolving door of players that they've signed for the past 3 years. And I think João Pedro is one that could stay and solidify himself as like a really scary number 9 in this team for a while.
If you look at the big picture, Chelsea can be very good very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off all the players that they have and the system that they're
They
building.
are very good.
They are very good. I'm saying very good very fast. Like they're not in the Club World Cup final.
Yeah.
Like, granted, it wasn't the craziest run playing the hardest teams in the
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're still making a Club World Cup final. Like, you were regarded as one of the best teams in the world at that point.
100%. And this was definitely their best performance in the tournament so far against Fluminense.
Yeah.
You were expecting Fluminense to like not match Chelsea in terms of quality, but to make up for that in passion, tenacity, turning this game into a battle. That's what we were expecting. But the midfield two of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo just stifled that from minute one. I didn't like outside of the Cucurella goal line clearance from Hercules.
Yeah.
There was nothing from Fluminense outside of like maybe a Trevor Chalobah, maybe handball, maybe not. I don't think it was.
Which is kind of what you'd expect, right? Like Fluminense did a really good job to get here. They had a great tournament.
Yeah.
And
They
there's
did.
nothing a lot of the Brazilian teams did, but especially obviously Fluminense.
I mean, they played so well that I would have expected more in this
Right.
game from them, or at least
Fair.
to bring more of like a battle.
Right.
But that midfield two of Chelsea just dominated.
I mean, I guess
was
that's what you
great.
get when you spend 250 million on your midfield.
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of what you'd expect, right?
But it also takes a manager who knows how to play that midfield.
Sure.
Like, who knows how to organize a team.
Sure.
and
I think
Maresca's
it's-
done pretty well.
I think
in that.
Maresca has
He's been good.
definitely gone under the radar in
Yeah.
this last year.
Yes, I agree.
Like
The work
from-
that he's done for this Chelsea team, let's not forget every manager before that
Yeah.
since Tuchel.
I mean, Poch was kind of steadied the ship in his
Yeah.
last little while there.
Yeah, I suppose.
But
Yeah.
Maresca kind of brought them to the next level.
Absolutely. From the depths of hell that they were in,
Yes.
to see where they are now is just it's annoying, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's
For you,
the
definitely.
team is back into like a genuine title race and is a genuine threat to most competition.
Like, you expect Chelsea now to probably reach the quarterfinals of the Champions
Why
League
not?
next season.
Why
That's
not?
probably what you would expect. If you ask any Chelsea fan, that's probably what they would tell you.
they'd want to.
They want to, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the quality to as well.
Yeah.
And this is like a bigger conversation, but it kind of feels like the top four of the Premier League are kind of making a gap. They're like the way they're doing their business in the summer, the way that they've played throughout the last couple of years, they're kind of separating themselves from the rest.
I agree.
You know what I
agree.
mean? Like Newcastle haven't really done much besides get Alanga. They're still trying to find their footing. Nottingham Forest just
Yep.
are selling a lot of players and they don't know how they're going to do. United and Tottenham obviously had a really terrible league season.
Miles off it. More United than Tottenham,
But yeah, so it's like that top four, and then now Chelsea with what they're doing and proving in the Club World Cup are really separating themselves. And I don't know, that's a different conversation for a different day.
Yeah.
But it just proves that Chelsea are a genuine club again, a really solid club again.
Yes. I'm like really impressed with this performance. It's going to be a tall effort though against PSG. Let's be real.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the names on the pitch alone, and I'm thinking, who's their center back that was suspended this game?
Colwell.
Colwell.
Yeah.
Oh, Levi, yeah.
Colwell and Tosin
Yeah.
up against that PSG press.
Wait, isn't he back though? I thought Cole was back for the final.
Yeah,
He
he's
is.
back.
He is. Yeah.
He is back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Robert Sanchez, ball at his feet, pressed by Dembele.
Fuck, dude.
Yo,
Yeah, could be
Robert
ropes,
Sanchez
could be
is-
ropes.
Is it Jorgensen that they got?
Yeah.
He's all right. Actually, they both kind of suck.
Yeah. That's the one position where you're like,
Yeah, that's somewhat. Yeah,
Well, I think they're
agree.
signing someone that's.
Are they?
you would imagine.
Probably.
I think
You
so.
would imagine.
Well, they had a keeper in Strasbourg that is in that blue coat. I think he was just on loan.
Oh,
but he's coming
yeah.
back.
Is that right?
Petrovic, I think.
Oh yeah, he's not good.
Oh,
yet.
Petrovic?
Yeah, but he played well for Strasbourg, though. That's
Okay.
that might be a little,
fair.
little hope there.
Yeah. Isn't he American?
I don't think so.
Petrovic?
No,
No.
doesn't sound American.
Doesn't
at
sound
least.
very American.
I know, obviously, but like,
Yeah. So yeah, I guess like what are our expectations or your expectations, Antoine, for the game? For
Going
the
into
final?
the game,
Yeah,
I mean, I would expect PSG to win,
obviously.
obviously. In terms of the scoreline, I mean, if we don't score at least 3 passes, I think it's a problem.
Are you nervous at all? Like, is there any sense of Chelsea might do this? Might make
maybe,
the upset?
maybe. I'm just looking at the individual quality. If Cole Palmer has one of those games, then he might break the lines in the midfield. And then I'm seeing João Pedro in that semifinal, and I'm scared that he can just pull out another masterclass like that.
it's against Nuno Mendes, though. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, fair.
That the midfield battle, I am so excited for.
Also, on Fought Mob, it does say that João Pedro can play as an attacking midfielder.
All right, bro. We're not doing this.
My goodness.
The midfield battle?
The midfield battle is going to be amazing.
I
I'm
don't-
so excited
I don't
for
think
it.
it's going to be as good as people think.
You just think
I
PSG
don't know.
are going to
I
dominate?
think just PSG are just going to dominate just from their press alone.
The system, yes. Like the system of yours, obviously,
Yeah.
clear.
Fair.
The players in the midfield, like
The players,
think
like
they match
in,
up very, very
in terms
well.
of the names of the players in midfield, that's
Yes.
a list.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a list.
That's a great
So
list.
what's the path to victory for Chelsea here? What do they need to do to win this game?
They need to match what PSG have in terms of energy, in terms of mentality, in terms of pressing,
Yeah.
and they
That's a
need
good
to
point.
play a perfect game.
If there's a game for them to watch as like the blueprint, is it the Flamengo game? Is it more like the Bayern game? Because I feel like
You mean Botafogo?
Botafogo. That's right. Sorry, because I feel like the Bayern was like actually the team
Yeah,
that gave
that
you
push- yeah,
the best
it's,
run
it's
for your
definitely
money.
the Bayern game for sure. When Bayern kind of they took their game to PSG without being fearful.
Yeah,
You know, like
I think
in the
that's what Chelsea
in
needs
the
to
first
do.
half of
That's
the
fair.
Bayern game. They looked like the better team.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I would say they have to control the counterattack as much as they can. Again, if they're trying to bring it to them, it's a bit counterintuitive. But the press is one thing. But you guys on the counter are so dangerous.
That's the thing with with PSG. The thing that makes them so good is that they're so versatile.
Yeah.
You
So-
have that structure, and then you also have the counterattack
Yeah.
ability, the individual quality of
Yeah.
some of the players. Like
Yeah.
Farah and Doué can just pull out some skill moves and,
Absolutely.
Yep.
and beat their man. It's just every aspect of the game
Yes.
is just so good and so well carved.
Yeah.
Like, if I was Chelsea, I would try not to get too excited at the beginning of the game and just like going at it, throwing their players forward, because that's what I think kills most teams when they play you is if you get a quick goal, if PSG goes up early, fuck.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
over.
but I think at the same time you cannot sit back against PSG.
Absolutely not. Well, all I'm saying is if you give up a quick counter goal early, the game's done before it even starts, in my opinion. So what I think they should do is feel the game out for the first 5-10 minutes, get their footing, and then go. Because then, like I said, you get down early against this PSG team, they're going to punish you. You get down early, then you have to expand. Then you really have to go for it. That's when they kill you because they're so incisive, because you have so much attacking prowess. If they can not control the game, but see the game out for 5-10 minutes, get the feel of it, then really go for it. Take the sting out of the excitement of the final a little bit. That might be their best course of
To
action.
your point.
I like that. I like that a lot. Let's be real. If we're given odds for Chelsea to win this game,
What are the actual bookmakers' odds? I'd
Let me check.
I'd be
Let's go to
curious.
our residential expert.
I've not been betting as much, guys. I
Yeah?
promise.
No.
Not as much.
I'd be curious though because what is it? And what do you think it is, Julian? In your head?
I would guess plus 400,
Okay. Yeah. Plus 350.
plus 350, plus 400 kind of range.
Around
Yeah,
there.
that's fair.
Might be a
This
little.
is also a fine. Like I think plus 400 would be a little bit too harsh on Chelsea.
Yeah.
This is a final. Anything can happen.
It is.
Anything
that's
can
fair.
happen. This is just single elimination football. We've seen shocks before. It can happen. And we're like Chelsea are not bums. Chelsea are not filled with some amateur players that stand no chance here. If Botafogo can do it, why can't Chelsea?
Because we were playing our B team against Botafogo. That's why.
Botafogo.
That's true.
Sorry, I'm on it. It's just I'm trying really hard here.
I'm also looking at the names coming off the bench for Chelsea, and I'm not too excited.
Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah.
Yikes. Reece James.
Jackson.
Nani Madueke.
Julian
Basically,
James.
here we go to Arsenal, and he appeared in this game for Chelsea.
Yeah. So
That's-
what is he gonna play in the final then or no?
No,
Really?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think so.
I think he will.
Plus 410.
Plus 410.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at me go.
Be good.
Uh,
I think he will play.
You think?
What do you think?
Even
Blake?
though he's
Is
here we
Madueke
go.
playing in the final?
No.
Yeah, that's what,
You can't?
that's what I was thinking.
Really?
No, there's no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'd really be
It's
mad.
here we go. Like, isn't it like medical soon?
They
type of
no,
thing?
they just. I mean, Fab posted again, but
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna get to it from an Arsenal perspective, but from a Chelsea perspective, you're selling one of your key wingers. I would say, like, yes, he doesn't always start, but one of your key wingers for the past couple
I
of
looked.
years.
He played like
right before the final of the Club World Cup. Does that not show that they may not be taking this very seriously? I don't know. I just feel like it's weird timing.
It is weird timing, especially the fact that you have Nkunku on. They're playing Nkunku on the wing. He's
Yeah.
not a winger.
no. They need money though. They need to recoup money, and
They
have
don't
too
need
big of a
money
squad.
for Sunday.
No,
You know
fair.
what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
Like the Here We
I
Go
don't
can
know.
come out on Tuesday or Monday. You
I don't
know?
know.
I don't know. I think it's a bit bit of an odd move. It makes me think that Noni was really pushing it. But hey, like if you have players that are linked to another club and seem willing to go, then why would you want to play them in the final? I guess.
Yeah.
So I see from their perspective as well. But yeah, this final excites me. This final,
Does it?
it does excite me.
I think
Does
well, everyone was saying the final was the Real Madrid PSG game.
Nah, I think Chelsea could maybe see a path to victory here. Maybe.
I could see.
There's
that.
definitely a chance. I mean, we're talking about this PSG team like they're unbeatable.
Yes.
There's
They're
definitely
not,
a
of
chance.
course, of
There's
course.
definitely a chance.
They're just very good.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though, lads. I'm ready for club season to be back.
I mean, it's only a month. It's only a month after
Like, I
the club
This is
events.
club season,
I
but
cannot wait
Yeah.
for Arsenal to get absolutely butt fucked by United in the first game. Like I just can't wait.
lad, what are you?
I just can't wait.
Great segue into the.
Good segue. Good segue into
transfers.
some other transfer news. Like, this is what's getting me about you. Last week, you come to the studio. Gyok is all but here we go. Nani is all but here we go. And the only development since then is they've finalized Nani. It's not like Gyok is not happening. It's also that they signed Christian Norgard since we last sat down for Pod 2. So it's like the roof is not falling down. In fact, the ceiling looks very, very high. And yet you're here a little bit toned down. Why?
Because, albeit, I can't even talk. That's how mad I am. Holy shit. The ceiling might be high, but instead of fixing the broken door that we've needed to fix for 10 years, we replaced the chandelier. You know what I mean?
Really?
We've had this striker issue for so long. And sure, Berta maybe wanted Gyökeres and Arteta wanted Chesko. Or it's the opposite, whatever it is. It seems like we picked one, and it seems like it's advancing, and we have Gyökeres on his knees begging to come to our club. Yet what happens? We prioritize Noni first. Sure, the Norgard deal, I understand, because Tottenham were in for him, and we needed another midfielder. Get him done. The Kepa deal, could that have been done later in the window? Maybe. This Noni deal, did that have to be done right now? Probably not. So we're prioritizing the supplementary signings, which is causing unrest within the fan base. And that's not good. This guy, Noni Madueke, who is a good player. Let's be honest. He's a fine player.
Yeah.
He's cool. And if he's a backup for Saka, that's exactly what we needed. But the fans are already turning on him because we're paying $52 million for a guy they paid $25 million for, who hasn't lit up the Premier League, who isn't as good as other players in the position who we could seemingly get for the same price. It's a mind-boggling situation, and the way Arsenal are going about their business is just confusing and frustrating fans, and it's been this way since the last window. The Rice window was good, but the window before that was confusing as well. It's just causing unrest within the fan base, and that's not a good thing to have.
There was, I believe, some murals outside of the Emirates, if I'm remembering correctly, that
That were defaced.
that were defaced with Arteta out.
Yeah, it's bad.
Arteta out.
That's bad.
What?
What do you mean Arteta out?
Yeah, that's bad. That's stupid.
At a Nani Madueke signing? Come on.
Look, he'll be a good player for us, and the defacing is just bad. Like that's bad. But
What I'm confused about is like there seems to be a little bit of impatience from the fans,
Yeah.
if I'm able to label it right.
yeah,
Because it's not like you're not getting Gyökeres.
but it is though. Until
But it's not.
But okay, Nico Williams was pretty much here we go until it wasn't. What's stopping Gyökeres from going to somewhere else because the fee is matched by Liverpool or the fee is matched by Barcelona?
If
Obviously,
that
they're not in.
happens, you're going to have every right to come on here and go scorched earth.
Yeah.
But there's been no indication that's going to happen.
Yeah, and there isn't a here we go, and his contract isn't signed, and he's not an Arsenal player right now, Julian. And that's the issue. It's the
Like it was only made clear that he wanted Arsenal on like Sunday, 5 days ago.
no, but we've been talking to him for months.
I know, but before that,
Verts is the biggest signing of the summer, and it took what 5 days?
Yeah.
no, it didn't.
It
Well,
seemed like it
exactly.
did. It seemed like it did.
First, it was Bayern are not interested. Then it was Liverpool comes in, and then like a couple
Yeah,
weeks
and then
passed before it was official.
Yeah, but then there was not this big like fiasco. Like we signed fucking Zubamendi 7 times. Why? There's a way Arsenal do business, and I understand it. It started with the Wenger era, and that's the way he did business. We wanted the best deal. We never signed big money players. And then the turns of the 2010 16, 17, 18 came. We got Declan Rice in 2021. I get it. That hasn't been our way. But the times of football have changed. And now we need to get our players done quickly. Because if we don't know what can happen. And the fans are, like you said, impatient. And it just causes this disinterest within the club, this dissatisfaction with the club who have been so good over the last couple of seasons. But at the same time, why are we not getting these deals done at a right manner? Why is it not our first priority to get the one thing that we've needed for the past 3 seasons done? Yet we're signing a backup right winger instead.
So if Nani, so you're worried that the Gyok deal is taking too long?
Yeah.
But it's 5 days since he expressed his interest in Arsenal.
But it's
5
been
days.
But it's been 6 months since it's been linked.
Yes, it has been a story, but from the time where it has become clear that Arsenal are in for him and there is mutual interest from Gyökeres, it literally broke 5 days ago, Blake. And there has been no interest shown from the Uniteds, from the Barças, from the Bayerns, from the Liverpools, from the anybody's. There's no reason that you should be this worried. And I think if for some reason, would you feel the same way about the Gyökeres deal if Nani was not here we go?
Probably not, no.
So why?
Because we're prioritizing the wrong things, Julian.
It's not about prioritizing.
No, but it is. You're not understanding what I'm saying, and I don't expect you to. You don't, because your transfer situation is so different than ours, and I understand. But it's do or die here. It's not just la-di-da-di-da, he'll come eventually. No, get him fucking in. It's now or never. We lost to the best team in the fucking world, and we need to be there. And the way we're doing business is not good enough. It's just not. You're happy. If you're happy with this club just doing whatever, and, he'll come in eventually, and we'll get Nani Madueke in first, we'll get the backup keeper in first, that's not good enough for me.
Do you not see it from a perspective that they are getting the Madueke deal over the line really quickly so they can shift focus towards the bigger fish?
But why is the
Gyökeres?
bigger fish done first?
Because it's a bigger fish. It takes longer to reel in.
Yeah, but not always. Not always in the case. Not if the fish wants you really bad. Not if the bait looks really fucking good and the fish is literally on his knees praying to the heavens, giving up the rest of his salary to come to the club. Get it done.
But Sporting is so hard to deal with.
Dumped his girlfriend too.
Dumped his girlfriend. He wants us so bad. I want him so bad. I'm on my knees for him, bro. I want him so bad.
So that's why, the Nani deal, just finish it up. Don't have to worry about that anymore. And now all focus on Gyökeres. And in the meantime, since there's nobody else in there, you guys are in pole position to get him. He might as well be here we go. Let's be so real.
Sure.
Let's be so real. I think you're overreacting to this, Blake. I think you're way overreacting to it because there is a 99.9% chance that Victor Gyökeres is going to be an Arsenal player. You need to realize that.
Okay.
It's essentially done.
Okay.
It's going to happen. And then you're going to have Zubimendi, Norgard, Madueke, Gyökeres before mid-July or before August. That's great. And then you have time to go and get another big fish.
I understand your point. It's not how I feel, and it's not how a lot of Arsenal fans feel.
I know. But I think you could... I think you guys should be a little more thinking about it with a little bit more solace.
I suppose, but it's past trauma. If we signed a striker last season,
that's what I think this
and
is.
it didn't work out, then sure. But we haven't. We haven't gone out and had the windows that we needed to compete with the best teams and win the trophies that we've had to. That's why there's this impatience within the club. Because we haven't done what we needed to do in the window for the past 2 seasons. That's why I'm so impatient. That's why I'm not convinced he's here, because he's not here. Get it done, please.
And tomorrow,
get Rodrigo.
and tomorrow we're
get
gonna
Eze.
And tomorrow we're gonna get the Gyök here we go. And then it's this. And then it's this. Nothing would really have changed.
What do you want from me? I don't understand why being reactionary is bad. Sure, I say dumb shit sometimes, but why is it terrible? We're reactionary. A goal goes in, we're excited. Our team loses, we're not excited. We're the opposite of that. Same thing.
Right.
Signing happens, I'm happy.
This is not...
Signing doesn't happen, I'm not happy. I'm not happy until signing happens. You know what's great? The build up to the goal. You know, the little tiki-taka like you guys scored against Real Madrid, that's great. What if you don't finish it? What if it's an open net, you don't finish it? Right now, we've had an open net for 5 days. Yes. Fucking slot it in, stick it in.
Okay.
Finish the job.
Right. So are you calling yourselves a real club if you sign him tomorrow?
If we get Isaiah Rodrigo alongside Gyökeres and the rest of the signings,
Was this Football Manager? Or?
why not though?
No.
That's crazy.
What if like Teta just gives a $350 million window, and then I'll shut up, and then I'll say I'm sorry and I was wrong, and I will never criticize the club again.
Okay.
But if we get Gyökeres and then one of Eze Rodrigo, it's like, or no, Gyökeres and Eze, 9.5 out of 10 window. But because Rodrigo's available, any form of Gyökeres Rodrigo, 12 out of 10.
What
15
about
out of 10.
just Gyökeres and Madueke? And Zubimendi Norgard, obviously. And Kepa.
8.5, 9.
Okay.
Just because of what we
Kepa
knew.
brings it up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm like my get it, guys. Anyway.
I think you're in for a really good window. I think you've
hope
already
so.
had a really good
I
window.
hope so.
I think like the impact of the Zubimendi deal is obviously not being talked about enough because that was practically here we go in January.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that supplemented with Gyökeres probably, and I think Madueke is a solid
He's
player.
a solid player. That's
And
getting
I-
lost in translation.
And I still don't think he's going to be a starter. I think if he's
I think he's Saka.
thought of as yes, I think he's Saka backup and Saka backup instead of like Sterling.
Yeah, it's just the Chelsea thing again too. That's annoying. Like there must be like some sort of money laundering, or we did something wrong because we keep buying from.
I know
them.
you keep taking their sloppy seconds. It's a
Yeah,
little bit-
but he's a
seems
good
little
player
bit odd.
still.
But as a bench player, I think it's a fine move.
The last thing I'll say is, what's frustrating me about this, or what will frustrate me about this, is if Rodrigo goes to another club for 50, 60, 70 million, I will be incensed.
50, 60? What do you think this is?
I've seen
Rodrigo is not 50,
I've
60
seen
or-
70. Okay,
That
I've
is
seen
crazy.
70 flown about.
Rodrigo
Whatever.
is 120 plus.
Maybe.
Oh,
I haven't
think
seen
he
that
is.
though. My point is, if he is for like even 80, if he goes somewhere else for 80, and we got Noni done, and that's because, and we couldn't sign him because we had Noni and we didn't want to spend the money or whatever, that's what's gonna incense me.
I understand.
Because
that.
why did we not fucking prioritize the best fucking winger available?
Yeah.
But anyway, only time will tell if that comes true.
Mandem FC is being torn apart at Chelsea, guys. That era is over.
What about you though? How are you feeling about your transfer business?
Horrendous.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just numb to it. Like I don't even want to go on an insane rant, but just the Mbermo thing. I mean, like you're mad at Gyökeres taking a week.
That's fair.
Like we're going a month on Mbermo.
See my smile?
Mbermo's almost been here we go for a month. I'm not even sure if Mbermo exists at this point.
He was here ago?
No, he was like like same level.
Oh, but I'm crazy for thinking that it might take long.
I know. I'm saying that if you think it's bad, look at us.
Okay.
Look at us. I'm not even sure if Mbermo exists at this point. Maybe Mbermo is the friends we made along the way.
Okay.
I just.
I'm telling you, I heard Girlwood talk about it, and I saw links that Dominic Calvert-Lewin was like, or he offered.
Yeah, did you find that?
Yeah, he like offered himself to you, but you don't.
But what's the source on that?
I don't know, man.
Fucking Jeff down the street.
I don't know. I would love Calvert-Lewin for United. That'd be awesome.
What did it be?
Speaking of mid strikers, did you see Mateta shaved his beard?
I did see that.
Mid-striker
mustache.
Yeah, it was like a kind of
Really?
goatee
Little goatee?
situation going on.
Hater Central.
weird. Linked
It's
Calvert-Lewin.
funny. No, but the headline is Manchester United are preparing to sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the final Asfinity Stone.
It's just horrendous right now. Like, I knew it was bad after we didn't win the Europa League, obviously, but the window was always going to be sell to buy, and we're not selling.
Yeah.
We're not selling. Garnacho transfer listed, Anthony transfer listed, Rashford transfer listed, Sancho transfer listed, and none of these guys want to come back. It should be straight simple, but Rashford is the only one with any possibility right now of leaving. He's linked to Barcelona.
That'd be insane.
But if we keep any of those three, we're in shambles. Plus, stacked on top of the fact that we're keeping guys like Mason Mount, like Luke Shaw, guys that
I heard Amorim likes Mason Mount though.
Oh, he's loved Mason Mount from the moment he stepped in the door. Emery.
Okay.
Like I understand that, but Mount was like look at Mason Mount's tenure at Man United. Besides 3 good performances, he's
Yeah.
give us nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. He does not deserve to wear the shirt. Half of these guys don't, but it'd just be too tall of a task to sell as many players as we need to sell. So it's just like, oh my God. So in an ideal world, we sell Marcus Rashford and buy Mbeumo for 60, 65. I guess we have Cunha already, but we need to sign so many guys after that. And the fact that Mbeumo is taking a month, that doesn't put any confidence in me.
I've heard it's the fee. That's
So Sir Jim Ratcliffe
yeah.
is saying
Uh oh, not him
This
again.
is really funny though.
Not him
that-
again.
This is really funny.
that he doesn't want to be embarrassed
Just want to be a clown. pretty
through
much.
United spending too much on a player. I'm sorry, I didn't know Brentford were asking for 90 million from Brian Mbeumo. I think 60 is a fair price. That's the same that we're spending on Cunha. I think 60 is a fair price for Brian Mbeumo, who was one of the best players in the Premier League for going on 2 years now.
Yeah.
3 years now.
Sure.
Like, and he is just refusing. He's refusing to pay that while showing ineptitude through the guys that he brought in selling players needed to fund these transfers. And we are moving so slowly in perhaps our most important transfer window of the past decade. And as a United fan, oh my goodness, it's terrifying. Terrifying. Like a month ago, we had just signed Cunha, and then like a day or two later, it was Mbeumo, here we go. I was like, wow, we are cooking. Wow. And what's happened since then? There's been no United transfer window update in a month. Meanwhile, Tottenham are absolutely cooking right now. Chelsea look better. Liverpool are feasting despite losing Trent. City are looking amazing. Arsenal are signing superstars. And we look miles off. We need to have a better transfer window than all of them to make ground. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make ground. And we're losing even more.
Yeah.
It's depressing. Even if you compare our windows to like Forests and Newcastles, like it's bad. It's not looking good.
Yeah.
Also, I found my source.
What's the
Well,
name?
it's United Stan, but it's Ben Jacobs.
Ben Jacobs. Okay,
Yeah.
he's a
Not bad.
reliable guy.
Okay.
But what's the date on it?
July 10th.
July 10th.
So yeah.
What does it say?
Well, it's in Ndidi too. So it's like with Ndidi, it's expected to be similar situation to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That later in the window, there's an opportunity. It could be something that United look at. However, as with Calvert-Lewin, the wages are seen as big
Yes.
for free agents, by the way.
Bro, Ndidi to United? Are you serious right now?
I mean, you know better than me. Ben Jacobs apparently is a decent little source.
Ben Jacobs is reliable. But
It's good for us.
But that's just that, like, if we're in a panic
Yeah.
on August 31st,
Yeah.
then
You guys,
we sign all those
you
guys.
guys
But hey, like, he's right. The wages for that quality of player is going to be too high. That's what it is. If it was 2021 and Ndidi and Calvert-Lewin would be solid signings, but come on. Anyways, yeah, United are just a joke. Just a joke. In other news,
Again.
what?
Still.
I'm just excited to like hate watch again. I can't hate watch anyone in the Club World Cup.
Can you?
Not
Chelsea.
really.
City a bit.
City a bit, but other than that, like, I just love hate watching. So excited to do that again.
Right. But only if there's success on your team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then it's not fun.
That's not fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me.
I get you, bro.
Rashford targeted by Barcelona.
That's insane.
It's a weird one.
If Rashford goes
I
to
feel like
Barca-
he'd cook there.
No.
I feel like he'd actually cook
I don't
there.
think
As a backup, he would cook.
He's like a Ferran Torres competition.
Yeah, I think Barcelona regress if Rashford joins them.
I don't know.
Because it's also everything that goes into signing Marcus Rashford. Not just the things on the pitch, but the things off the pitch too.
True.
I do see him really working well in a flick system.
I agree.
I do see a path to success, but how old is he now? Like
Getting up there.
20, 28, I
Yeah.
believe. His best days are clearly behind him. You know?
I don't know.
But if Lewandowski can do well there, then so can Rashford. Fuck it. And not only can he play on the left,
Wow. You just compare Lewandowski to Rashford.
I'm saying like Unk still got it.
Yeah,
know?
but Lewandowski's the best striker of
And
this
he's
generation.
like 35. I'm saying like we didn't expect this level of production from him in this age, but under Flick's system, he's doing very, very well. And in that position, from both the left wing and at striker, I feel like Rashford could do a job
I agree.
in providing depth to this Barcelona team.
I agree. Just didn't like the Lewandowski comparison. That's it. That's all.
Unk still got it.
Unk never lost it.
Ung never lost it.
He still got it.
He still got it.
You saw we fired, Poland fired their coach?
Again?
Did they?
They did. It was like, remember when you said that he's not coming back if the coach is still there?
Yeah.
They fired him.
Good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good move.
Going from one of my teams to the other, Alvaro Carreras to Madrid is here we go, lads.
Yeah. And that'll be big.
I like
United
that.
makes some money off of that, right? Do they have like a sign-on
I
fund?
believe so.
Oh, okay. I thought
That's
they
a good
did.
point, actually. I should look into that. I know we had a buyback clause on him.
Yeah, I think no, they make
Didn't activate that.
Didn't interest us.
I think they make
guess.
5 million off of that.
Something like that, right? I think you do.
A special shout out to Eric Ten Hag.
Okay.
In fall 2023, we had a left back crisis, and he could have gone to Alvaro Carreras in our youth academy at the time. Instead, he signed Sergio Reguilon. Shout out.
One hag, two hag.
He's
And
gonna be
played Sofian Amrabat there.
Oh, Amrabat, what a signing that was.
He was solid for a
He
little
was
bit
pretty
there,
good.
but
What?
he was okay.
Okay.
He was
where is
okay.
he now? I wonder.
He's
definitely in
he's
Egypt.
at Wydad Casablanca.
I knew it. He's in Egypt, right?
No, in
Morocco.
yeah, Morocco.
Is that the same Sofian Amrabat?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's
There might
multiple.
There
Sofian
probably is it.
Amrabats.
Let me check.
Anyways, Carreras to Madrid is here we go. Lovely move.
Oh,
for
he's at
them.
Big move.
Fenerbahce.
It's a great move. Is he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's at Fenerbahce.
Told you.
There's a different Amrabat. At
Told
Wydad?
you.
Yeah,
I
it's
told
crazy.
you, man.
And he's
I
bald
told
too.
you.
That's weird.
No, because there's the Sofian Amrabat that did the VAR is shit at the World Cup. I remember that.
Yeah, it's Norden Amrabat at Wydad Casablanca, and he's
Norden.
bald too.
See?
So I thought it was Sofian.
See? Anyways, Carreras to Madrid is here we go. I like the move for him. I think it's going to be great from a Madrid standpoint. From a Benfica standpoint, I've been expecting this for a while. I'm just glad he stayed on for the Club World Cup
Right.
and gave a little farewell. I think he's going to do well there. Him and Fran Garcia are going to be good competition for each other. It's obviously Spanish. It makes sense there. Used to be a Atletico boy.
Really?
So this is a you know,
Carreras?
maybe a controversial move to some. Yes. he was.
Yeah, I mean, the Atletico to Real Madrid moves have not been like it
Yes.
happens a lot.
I think he
It
went.
is. It does.
Like Courtois was
Yeah.
Atletico as
He
well.
also used to be in the Madrid academy. Maybe he wasn't. Hold on, I may be spewing
Kinda-
fake news.
he kinda seems like
maybe
he
he
would
wasn't.
be.
I believe no, because there is a picture of him with Raul Asensio in the Madrid academy in 2018.
Okay.
I know that's a thing. And then was it he went to Atletico and then United, or just Real Madrid for United, something like that. But he's meant for this. I'm gonna say that. And
Okay.
Benfica are a selling club this summer, like we are every summer, so I'm not opposed to it. There's also Orkan Kokcu going to Beşiktaş.
Yeah.
Usually, I'd be a little bit pissed off at it, but Kokcu's had like a little bit of an attitude problem
Okay.
towards Bruno Lage. So like, I'm not mad at him going. The Benfica window always goes. Our best players leave more often than not, and we're signing like a bunch of randoms who will be
Yeah.
those best players in a couple of years.
Are you surprised you didn't get a bigger move?
Kokcu?
Yeah. Like Beşiktaş is a big club, obviously, but it's not in the top 5 leagues.
Yeah.
He's also Turkish.
Yeah, that probably helps. But are you surprised you
home
didn't
move
want?
for him? I think the attitude problems carried a lot, like kind of killed his value in the past couple months, honestly. He's also not particularly young, if memory serves correctly. I think this is a good move for him. I think he'll do well at Beşiktaş. He had a solid tenure on the pitch at Benfica. It was just those intangibles that kind of
Sure.
put me off. Still underrated. Still underrated.
You'll stand by that, eh?
Yeah.
I'll stand
24.
by that. 24? Oh, well, shit. Well, fuck. Never mind then. We're taking to Saudi, guys.
Oh
Game
my
is gone.
It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. The top goal scorer of the Serie A has he has ambitions and he has the quality to hit a top club this summer. He had the quality to hit a top club this summer, and he just goes to Saudi.
And it's not even one of the known Saudi teams.
Yeah,
It was where Aubameyang was just at.
he's literally replacing Aubameyang.
Al Quesadilla?
Yeah,
Quesadilla. Quesadilla. some. It's just like, wow, great young player.
Yeah.
We're never gonna hear about you ever again.
I know.
Nice.
Is
I
he
mean,
even that young?
Hopefully, he still yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he still gets called up for the Italian national team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's
if
like
you're Italian, you're
26.
pissed at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. Money talks.
Does that say a lot about
It
Serie A?
does. It does. I understand.
Like, what does that say about Serie A? Your top goal scorer just leaves to Saudi.
Money. John
Yeah.
Durant did the same thing.
Hmm?
John Durant did the same thing.
And look what happened to him.
Yeah.
And now he's back.
And how he's back.
Oh, is he? Where is
Fenerbahce.
he? Fenerbahce, not Besiktas.
With Asensio.
Yo, Turkish league is looking good.
It's cooking.
Bro,
Turkish
remember
league is looking
Turkish
good.
league with like Wesley Sneijder, dude.
Yes, bro.
Like Galatasaray.
Oh
I
my
know.
god. But no, there's competition in the Turkish league now.
Should
I
we
know.
tune in?
Should we?
Should we tune in, low key?
Perhaps.
We're
For
not
chance.
going to.
Because I know Osimhen re-signed with Galatasaray.
Yeah.
It's not finalized yet,
Are we
but
gonna
they're trying to like concrete, like secure the 75 million payment. They have to go through banks and everything. Like, I wouldn't be that confident in Galatasaray, like having 75 million to splash on a player like Victor Osimhen, but it's looking ever likely.
And we're gonna have to start talking about this guy's career, man.
What a weird one, eh?
Yeah.
Osimhen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very weird, and I'd say disappointing too.
Yeah. I mean,
2 years ago, we're talking about this guy as the next best striker,
Mm-hmm.
where all the top clubs should position themselves to
he
get
had
him.
moments at
Yeah.
Napoli.
He had great moments at
Yeah.
Napoli. He was Napoli's best player with Kvaratskhelia in their Scudetto winning season.
You know you know what else we need to talk about?
Hmm.
Sunderland.
Yeah, they've had a good window.
They're cooking.
Sunderland.
They're cooking. They can
Your
stay out
boy.
this season, boys.
My boy.
Your boy's there.
Simon Adingra to Sunderland
My boy.
for
Adingra's not your boy?
27.8
Oh,
million
yeah, he's my boy.
euros.
That's what I'm saying. Your boy's at Sunderland
Right.
now.
Yeah, boys going to Sunderland.
How much?
28 million euros.
That's good.
I would have liked Arsenal to pay that for him.
Yeah, solid little player, and they are absolutely like they've spent close to 100 million this window already.
Sucks when they go back down.
They've signed who else have they signed? They signed Noah Sadiki from Union Saint Gilloise. They've signed Habib Diarra from Strasbourg. You can tell us about him. Enzo Lofay they secured from Roma.
Do you know all these people?
That's a baller, by the way. Enzo Lefebvre, baller.
Okay.
And they also have a French coach, Régis Lebris.
So he's gonna be such a Sunderland.
I might be a Sunderland fan this season. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it might happen.
Sunderland, Sundowns.
Oh my God, they have Timothée Pembele. I'm a Sunderland fan. Yeah, I'm a PSG
Pembele?
academy player. Yeah,
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Timothée Pembele. Yeah,
But like I said, Sundowns, Sunderland, close enough, right?
you know what? I
Yeah,
like that.
I'll buy that kit. I'll buy
Yeah.
that kit.
Pembele kit. I like that.
No, not that kit.
The
The
Sundowns
Sundowns
kid.
kid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's enamored. He is so locked
He's
in.
gone. He's gone. He's gone.
He's so locked in.
All right, other news, boys, before we wrap up the episode, is Jordan Henderson coming back to the Premier League.
Where did you say he was going again?
Brentford.
Brentford to replace Norgard.
Oh God.
Yeah, I see a lot of Brits going like, I love.
They have Chemsdin Talbi
Yep.
from Club Brugge.
Yes.
This is the guy that I was hyping up when Club Brugge were in the round of 16 against Aston Villa. I'm a Sunderland fan this season.
Oh boy. Jordan Henderson to Brentford, lads. This is the most nothing burger move ever.
Yeah. So wait. So he went to what was his? He went to Al Ittifaq.
He went to Al Ettifaq, then he
Al
went
Ettifaq.
to Ajax, then he went to Ajax,
And he went to Ajax. Yeah.
and then to Brentford, I believe.
Brentford, because then he fell out of
Oh, was
Ajax
there-
because everyone hated on
Yeah,
him.
everybody hated him at Ajax. Was there another club in there? Let me see.
don't think
Jordan
so.
Henderson. Yeah, he was still at Ajax, going to Brentford.
Can't wait for him to go to like
No, you're retired.
LA
after this.
Galaxy in a year.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
I know.
He is 35.
He's got
One last run in the Prem.
Nah, he's got some time.
Speaking of LA Galaxy, North America, Canada, Tajon Buchanan
What a stretch.
Oh my god, dude.
linked with a move to Sassuolo for $8 million. Seems like his time at Inter
I hate
has-
the entire Canadian team right now. So
Okay, so we're just moving on. Speaking of LA Galaxy, LA, North America, US, Malik Tillman is going to Leverkusen.
Well,
Give me one more.
Leon's not relegated.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace don't get
Speaking
Champions
of-
League. I mean Europa League.
Galaxy.
You can link US with Lyon because their owner used to be, or he left now. Their
Ah.
owner was US.
Did you guys see that by the way?
What?
Crystal Palace don't get.
Yeah, Crystal Palace is in the Conference League.
Yeah, which I
That's
kind
a
of.
shame. That's a damn shame.
Which what was the reason behind that? What was the?
ownership rules?
Yeah,
I don't
for John
know.
Texter again, man. It's the same guy. It's the
That's-
same guy.
That damn cowboy.
Yeah.
And I got nothing else here, lads. That
You do.
is-
You have
that
one more
is
thing in
the
there.
Football news. Go on.
Women's football specifically.
Ah, yes. The Whitby native,
Yes.
Olivia Smith.
Yes.
Olivia Smith. Olivia Smith,
Yes.
the Canadian, the record breaker, going from Liverpool to Arsenal
Yeah.
for a record £1 million. Shout out.
Shout out.
Whitby. Stand up.
Whitby native, you know.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
huge.
See, all the papers just have her listed as a Toronto native.
Yeah.
Is that disrespectful?
It
to
is,
you?
yeah. See, like I want to be the biggest product out of Whitby, so I got some work to do here, but we're trying our best.
Got
know?
you.
No, we're on the way. We're on the way.
Yeah,
For sure.
Get on the pod.
Why not?
I could try.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm from Whitby. You are too. Let's chat.
Anyways, that'll do with everything in the football world, lads. We are at an hour 26. That's not terrible.
Oh, beauty.
But it's a flown by. I think this has been a really solid episode, boys.
Sign him, please. Sign him, please.
Oh,
he
sign.
says.
You're still in the York train. I love how giddy you get about it. It's so funny. All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been yet another episode of the 6ixYardBox podcast. Bit of an odd one, but a really enjoyable one, I feel.
Yeah, it was cool.
40 minutes talking about Mbappe and then the rest.
Yeah.
I mean,
the rest.
it kind of makes sense.
It's been great though, lads. Once again, if you are listening on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Hit that little notification bell to never miss another episode. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast, give us a little 5-star rating and let us know if you're worried about Arsenal's transfer window. If you are, I think you're a little bit crazy, but I digress. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 111 of the 6ixYardBox podcast, being myself, Blake, and Antoine, and we will see you all very soon. Goodbye.
We out.
See ya.
See ya.